we are on. Welcome back to Palia. We got episode 42 today. And much like in real life, I am now broke. But unlike in real life, I have something to show for it. So we've got a lot of construction projects started here. I was hoping for this episode to be kind of like the giant remodel. I spent pretty much literally all my money to get some new stuff. I got crap everywhere, kind of being staged. Um, but the problem is we're not going to get to it this episode. So this episode's actually going to be a story, main quest episode. And the reason being is this stuff's, I mean, it costs a lot of money. So I did that part. But then the building is more materials than I had and I was planning for, especially stone brick. Like that one's 80. I think another one's 30. Um, so we're going to do the main story for one more episode. And then I'm like 99% sure the next episode will be the giant remodel. And don't worry, this isn't where stuff is going to go. I just had to put it up so that way that timer would start because it takes, um, time once you put the materials in. Plus, I need the materials for like the big house yet. So yeah, we're it's coming. It's again not going to be in this position or format. I just basically had to put stuff in places to get the build meter going. So it looks like crap right now, but it'll be better. Next episode, we got a lot to do. So I moved the trees already. But yeah, that giant remodel is going to be a good time, I think. But being that it's just more than I had planned, and I'm not going to have time to wait for my stone bricks to be made, plus the probably 3 hours or whatever that's going to take. So we're going to do a main story bit. Which I kind of want to do anyways, because every time I go into Elderwood, I have to, like, fast travel into a different spot for it. Otherwise, this quest starts right when you get in there. So I kind of want to knock that out. But yeah, so that's going to be the plan. So we're going to do main mission and then let this stuff cook. And then next episode, which will go up Sunday night in the States or whatever, that should be what's happening. But yeah, so a lot of work being done at the moment. But I wanted to show everybody that, so that'll be, near future, next episode. Today we'll do main story. We'll kind of see what's going on in Elderwood, I guess. And there's a lot in Elderwood that we haven't gotten to yet, so this is probably what we should do. But I definitely want to get the framework up for like the house and the courtyard and all of that. But man, yeah, it's I was like, holy crap, like 80 stone bricks, plus it was like a few hundred planks, which I had the planks, but I didn't have nearly the stone brick that it took. So, that's okay. Let's run on over to Elderwood and we'll kind of get this quest progressing here. So it should be a fun episode. Hopefully we get to the point where I can do like the Dark Essence stuff and whatnot. But we shall see. Oh man, the weather's so nice here. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure a lot of the country is in the States has got like really nice weather going on right now. It's kind of unseasonably cool, but it feels nice. All right, so I'll grab you while I'm over here. Boop. So yeah, that's like he starts here, right? So I gotta like fast travel to the stables, or I can't come in this way. So let's go talk to him and get this underway here.
How are you settling into valley life?
What you doing here? I'm on a mission for Sabir. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I don't want to get in your way or anything, but maybe you've got a time for a second mission. It's kind of a long story, but I might need your help too. I usually handle repairs for the stables in the area around Kilmai. Mostly focus on Bahari in the village, but lately I've been trying to fix up the one in Elderwood. Not a lot of people head out this way, but I thought it might be a good project to handle in my spare time. The problem is, Elderwood looks like a little different than the last time I was here. It's never been a super cheerful place, but the goop. Yeah, the goop's everywhere. Not a scaredy cat or anything, but the vibes are off. I've told Ani enough campfire stories to know you don't go wandering into the woods alone. But now that you're here, maybe we can be each other's backup. So it's heading to the stables. Luckily, that lines up with my mission. Glad I stopped to tie my shoes and ran into you then. Meet you at the stables. If either of us runs into trouble, just holler real loud. Nice, okay. That's
Can't
right, you
beat
like
the pro.
Kenyatta. Sorry, buddy. Alright, let's head on over. So yeah, this is what I was kind of hoping to do, this essence stuff. It's been kind of a pain in the butt for me. Sometimes I'll see stuff I need, but it's got like the goo on it, and I can't do anything with it. Can always use this stuff. Somebody's chopping some stuff down. God, it's loud. One ore. Beautiful. Yeah, if I see Palia, my mate. Oh. What's this? As you enter the cave leading towards the stables, you feel a heavy weight settling on your shoulders. The shadows that fill the space seem alive, clinging to your limbs like an unwelcome guest. With every step, you feel a growing sense of wrongness. You are not wanted here. Make a rude gesture. Don't let it get you down. Shake off the feeling and keep going. You have a mission to complete after all. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I thought my game froze there for a second. Wasn't expecting a little story bit there. All right, buddy. What do we got going on in here?
Man, I'm working up a sweat.
Glad you made it. I mean, the forest didn't look too bad on the way over here. It feels bad, though. Kind of like walking underwater, except you know without the water.
Huh?
Feeling okay? Are you okay? Totally fine. Why do I not look fine? Because I'm super fine. Anyways, I don't see anyone else here. I thought the kid would be here. Maybe he's further inside. What kid?
Huh.
Got ahead of myself. When I first started coming to fix potatoes, I ran into this kid. It looked like maybe he was Najuma's age or a little younger. A couple months ago, it seemed like maybe he was living in the woods. I tried asking him where his family was, but he just kind of growled at me and ran away. So every week I try to stop by and check on him, leave him some food. He usually meets me at the stables. Huh. He never says anything, but he always takes the food and scampers away. Sometimes I'll see him hanging out in the trees. Today's the first day he missed, and with all this stuff filling the forest, I'm worried he might have gotten into some trouble. Can we look for him? A couple different areas we can cover ground faster? Sure. You should say not to split up. Feeding feral children is my... Or finding feral children is my specialty. Alright. Okay, yep. Deep woods to the south. I'll mark a few spots. We'll meet back here. Hopefully... Okay, yeah.
Do you see Oni? Tell him to come home.
Alright. So we are going to go... No, we gotta check a few spots. Alright, well... Let's head up this one. That's directly south of here. Yeah, this will be a good path. Yeah, I'm assuming we kind of can get into a lot of this stuff now, finally, which... Again, there's just so much to do in this game, we kind of, like, put the main story off a little longer than maybe I should have, but that's okay. Got to get to it all eventually. Alright, let's see... Oh, it actually says down. Okay. So we got to check out this spot. Oh, buddy. I need this. Need that. Need those pallium bars for some of the furniture we want to make here. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't want to get too crazy. Let's see. Well, how the heck do I... Oh. Guessing. Where was that? Oh. Sorry, I know this isn't a mining episode, but... Sometimes that is hard to come by. Well, I thought it would be this way. Okay, now I'm too low. Oh, I'm way off. Way off now. Yeah, I could have sworn before it told me to go below. Yep. Yeah, I thought 100%. See, now it's telling me to go down. Where? Oh, okay. I found it, finally. Only took 8 years. Ah, no signs. Oh, man. Alright, so now we gotta go kind of through the cave. kind of take the northern way out of it. Make sure we're kind of going the right way here. Oh my, Blaze let me up there. That's kind of cool. There we go. Oh, that's a big one. Hold on. What's nice about these is they actually give you a lot of regular stone too. Like 14 stone is pretty solid. It's like a thing of glass and a half. Yeah. All right. Going the right way. Mean. A lot of stiff. Aw, buddy. If it's a little one, I'll let. I don't think I can hit this one. Oh, there we go. Little ones I'll let go. Medium and large I'd like to get. All right, let's see. Right, like here's some of that crap that's everywhere. Plus it's on stuff. That's like the hardest part. Oh, what do we got here? No sign of them. All right, so now looks like we're just heading west out of here. I feel like they kind of put it this way, knowing that most people would take the route that I did. Start with the closest one, but make it the last one. All right. Oh, okay. He's not anywhere. All right, we got fast travel back to the stables. Like, see these fishing spots? Can't do stuff with them. I don't think. I know what the other ones you can't. Like, materials around, bugs and stuff. Can't do anything with them. Elderwood stables. I got a little bit of money back. I was down to like 500 coins. I just made a pretty big sale, though. I sold like 30 apple jams and then 60 more canned tomatoes. So got some money back. All right, Niall.
I'm working up a sweat.
What's up? Couldn't find him. Where could he have gone to? Wasn't any of those spots I checked either. You don't think the Beast of Elderwood got him? Yeah, I didn't see any evidence of a beast. If the beast is real, it's probably big enough to trace unless there were gloves. Did they make beast gloves? Doesn't really make sense that the beast would take the kid now. He's been living safely here for ages. I don't know what to do. He could be totally fine, or he could have fallen down an old well somewhere, and we'd have no idea. Should we ask for Sabir's help? Oh, that's fast. Is there something amiss? I apologize. Getting in contact with the Order took longer than I expected. They've been dealing with all reports across all Palia about these beams. Long mentioned working with you. Does that make Long a watcher too, or should I have been calling you sir this whole time? Long's my partner, but not an official member. You can still call me sir.
Oh.
Well, if you say so, sir. All right, so Long and me were looking for this kid. I see. The Elderwood is not technically under the jurisdiction of the Palian Republic. In fact, oh man, we are within the borders of Umbra. That being said, I'd be a poor watcher if I ignored a potential plight simply because they were not Palian. Do you happen to know, have any of the belongings? He gave me some acorns once. Still got one in my pocket. As long as he touched it, it should contain a trace of his flow signature. Ooh, fancy science. Be careful with it, though. It's kind of my lucky acorn. All right. Spirit closes her eyes and concentrates on the acorn and a hand it closed softly. In response, I cannot locate his coordinates. Dark energy in the air is obscuring it too much, but I can confirm he's in these woods and unharmed. That's a relief. We'll remain in the Elderwood for quite a bit of time. Can we continue looking for him? Following our own mission. Yep, don't worry. Little easier to helping me out. 3 eyes are better than 1. Wait. If I may ask, is the boy the only reason you came to Elderwood?
Oh.
Totally forgot. The stables. If you got some time, maybe you can meet me over by the stable board. I've got an idea that will make it easier to get around Elderwood if you're interested. A wise idea. And when you're ready to continue your own investigation, I'll be setting up camp nearby. All right. Thanks for helping me out. I found this artifact thingy. You might be interested in it. Maybe you can ask around about it. Anyways, let me know if you want to help me with the stables. Ooh, an Umbran thing. All right. So we've got new main quest kind of splitting off.
Gotta go.
Oh. All right. Take a look, see at what we got here. Alright, so we've got this one. Speak to Sabira. Ask around about the artifact you found. Okay. What do we got here? Alright, so here's her. We'll stay with this one for now. Happy to see you. Alright, you know anything about this artifact? From my understanding, this area has been occupied since the Umran War. The Order has no jurisdiction here. It's very technically in Umran territory, so I cannot help you. Perhaps you can ask the librarian. Ah, yeah. Or her sister. Okay, investigating. Excellent. Roles to play. I'm sure you have noticed the strange energy presence, the oily purple sheen. Yep. When I was investigating and I accidentally brushed against it, almost immediately I felt a deep aching sadness within me. Even when I stepped away from the substance, the effect lingered longer. I have never seen anything like it. I had a similar experience. Did you try licking it? Ah, dang it. I should ask that. Then the effect is similar among the Majarian humans. Allow me to recap what we know so far. Stranger activates an ancient protocol, the nearest location of which is the Elderwood. When we enter the Elderwood, we encounter a new substance. This substance has a strange effect on those who come in contact with it. Before we come to any more conclusions, I'd like to try and collect some samples. Simple minerals should do first. We should know how the land itself has been affected by this substance. I understand you're more skilled with a pickaxe than me. Focus on some samples. All right, time to play fetch. Thank you. Should you run into any trouble, I'll come find you. Okie dokie. So we got to go hit some stuff. Okay, nice. So we just got to go find a little whetstone, little white stone. Shouldn't be. Oh, look at that. Is that a like future way we can go? Where am I? Oh, I wonder if that's... Oh, it looks like it's kind of connected to there. Alright, I'm sure that'll be a thing. Alright, let's, here's Nio. Which way do I want to go? This shouldn't take too long. We just gotta find a little bit of that white stone slab stuff. Of course, now that I need it, there's not going to be any anywhere. As do video games go. Gimme. There's some of that purple crap, right? Can't do anything without. Alright. Come on, game. It's like it hits that, oh, he needs white stone, so let's make it all disappear. A couple of these. Grab that while we're here. There we go. Gimme. Give me 4 or 2. Dang it. Alright. Find another one here. I know there's honey over there, but I'll try to stick to the main stuff. Alright, one more of these bad boys should do it. Oh, there's a big one. Ooh, piece of candy. Alright. Heck yeah. Now let's go talk to our lady friend again. Got a couple things on the way. Oh man, I'm excited for that remodel. I think it's gonna be a pain in the butt, and I'm gonna be struggling, but I also think it's gonna be pretty fun. All right, Sabir, I apologize I did not see you there. Okay, yeah. Longer I spent in these woods, the worse I seem to feel, yet I've not come in contact with infected organisms recently. It's as if the very air itself is tainted. There is a tugging at the back of my mind, like I am desperately waiting for something, though I know not what. I must stay vigilant, not allow it to cloud my judgment. In any case, if you're here, that must mean you've collected the samples. Yeah. Piece of cake. I suppose it's foolish of me to think the atmosphere could touch your sunny disposition. Takes the samples and studies them for a long moment. Nothing, not even a trace of negative energy, clings to them. So the substance, at the very least, does not affect minerals. While you're all collecting the minerals, I took the chance to gather some samples of my own while looking at the boy. Unfortunately, I failed on both counts. You may have noticed some forage just decidedly infected. Unfortunately, when I attempted to gather it, it repelled me quite aggressively. We'll need to find some way to dispel the effects. Ah. Thick gloves, dispel arrows. Can never just be easy. Alright, who should we ask? Oh, that's good timing. Darling, you always ask the most important questions. How interesting to meet you here. I'm a free spirit. I go where I please. Like the Night Sky Temple, perhaps. Oh, that's cute. Well, if we're asking pointed questions, so I respond with one of my own. Someone's been haunting my humble abode. I think they're being quite sly about it, too. You wouldn't know anything about that. Maybe they're not trying to hide anything. I doubt you can say the same. Alright. Good to see you. Proper greeting, at least somebody knows how to be polite, especially when it comes to explicitly to help. When she came to help. Of course, please speak freely. Perhaps you forgot. But my little house is located at the edge of the bay, quite close, in fact, to Elderwood. After that light show, I came into Elderwood, discovered it had changed. While these woods have always been a bit off, it is the difference between a trickle and a flood. So I've been doing my own experiments on the substance and hoping to understand it. I believe I've formulated a potion that will let you gather infected forage without being repelled. Why would you offer this to us instead of using it? Well, why would I not? I'm simply trying to be helpful. So suspicious. Who hurt you, I wonder? Lang, would you meet me by the eastern cave exit? I'd like to discuss with this alone, but decide quickly. My time's valuable. Offer is limited. Okay. Thanks for helping. Now we're gonna go over here. I feel like Walnut said once we get into where we gotta collect the substance, we need like 8 million of it. 8 million bits. I must admit I did not expect her to insert herself into the business so brazenly. Rare but not unheard of for suspects to reappear at the scene of the crime, but directly offer assistance. What do you think? She could be telling the truth. She probably wants something too. Yeah. Yes, I thought as much. For some reason, she's unwilling to use the potion herself. However, she may have something to gain from having access to the substance. I need a drink of coffee. Coffee time. That's so good. Regardless of if we say yes or no, she'll still have the potion. I got some coffee from East Africa. African coffee, very good. Very well, we have much to gain and little to lose from accepting her offer. Being stubborn will only harm us. Let us return to the stable and inform her of our decision. Okay, so, well, here we go. Going back now, probably. Yay. Get rid of that. Looks kind of weird carrying a pick around. Okay, we're back. Hello. Alright, back. Chat without me? Not as lovely without you. We'd appreciate your help. How shocking. I didn't realize you liked me so much. I believe you have quite a bit of information I'd find useful. I look forward to a fruitful partnership. My, those order dogs trained you well, didn't they? Now, I told you that I formulated a potion that will enable you to interact with infected forage. Yes, well, I may have told a teeny fib. Such venom, don't look at me like that. The formula exists, but I'm lacking some rather difficult to obtain ingredients. Now I could waste my time collecting, or we can have our favorite human do it for us. What the? Give me the list. Straight to business. I love your no-nonsense approach. I am not a dog in need of praise. Or he is not. I guess it was from her. No, oh dear, and I prepared treats. Wow, I'll have a treat. Here's what I'll need. Everything is fairly standard, safe for the affected essence. Begets, after all, you need a little hair of the plume hound in the potion to break through the infection. Yeah. I've made some enchanted gloves that should allow you to collect the essence without coming to too much harm. So the key is really thick gloves. Nice. I'm cute, I know. I will continue to monitor the missing child's flow signature, but I think it would be the best I stay at the stables while our guest is present. How wonderful. I'm sure we'll become just the best of friends. A lot of reading in this episode. I'll be waiting your return. Yep. Where's the ingredients again? Cave pixies can be found in toadstool. Yeah, okay, I know where all that stuff is. Yep. Spice sprouts. She always wants spice sprouts. Alright, let's see here. I think this may be a good time for a cut because, well, I mean, I can go grab some of this stuff too, but I feel like everybody's seen me collect these things. Cave pixie. Saw like 8 of them flying around here before. So can I collect these now? Yeah. Do I need a staircase mushroom? Toast to float. Okay. So for that, I gotta go south. But yeah, so I gotta collect the essence. Cave Pixie is just a common little bug that flies around here. Of course, there's none now that I need one. So can I collect these? Okay, no. So I can't collect that yet. So I gotta collect just the essence that's like floating around. Where's the Pixies? Of course. All right. Let's see. Oh, hey, look at this. Yoink. Sacred flower. Ooh, flotato fries and ketchup. I'm talking about. Oh, Pixie? Pixie? No, frog. All right, another minute, and then I'm gonna we'll do a cut. Otherwise, it'll just be me wandering around and. Man, that's crazy. I don't see any around here. Oh, that might be one. Let me grab this quick. Yeah, those mushrooms are the ones that when I do that event, when you're flying around here, they kind of grow on the side of those trees. Oh, good miss. Oh, you're of course infected. God dang it. All right. Well, that's kind of what they look like, though. There's little butterflies that kind of like fly around in the cave. So, give me a minute. I'm gonna grab all this stuff, and then we'll come back once we've got the materials. Shouldn't take me too long. Obviously, it'll take 5 seconds with the cut, but yeah, we'll see everybody in a second here. All right, and we are back. My bad on something. So I went to collect those mushrooms that grow on the trees. That's not what it was. It was a float fish. I don't know if I read it wrong or if I was just thinking the wrong thing. But when I saw float fish, I was like, oh, float fish, mushroom. I don't know. That's just the thing that popped in my head. So it's not these. You need the toadstool float fish, which is a fish, not a mushroom. But otherwise, it's super easy to catch. It's just no bait any time of the day. And then you can catch it in like the big saltwater areas, which encompasses all of this. And I know it's the aqueduct area. I think these two count as well. Otherwise, these would count. But any time of day, no bait. So easy peasy. And then the cave pixie is just. I wish I could see one. They're just like they look like the common butterfly, basically. And they're easy to catch again. So nothing too crazy. But here we go. Tamala, here's your ingredients. Alright, here you go. I know I could rely on you now. Allow me a moment to synthesize the potion. There you are. First one's free, but if you need more, I'm afraid you'll need to bring me more essence. Shame your charity only goes so far. A woman has to eat, Watcher. Not everyone has the government bankrolling them. Ha! Besides, I'll show you just how nice I'm willing to be. Seems you'll need more of my help while you investigate the Elderwood, so I've graciously decided to open a little potion shop. Please stop by whenever you'd like. I'm here to help after all. I'm sure your shop wares all follow proper order regulations as well, naturally. In any case, you should be able to collect the flora samples we need now. Just drink that potion and off you go. A warning, however, the effects will not last forever. Take care. Elderwood potion, okay. You don't stay out too long. And I think once you finish this quest, you don't need the potion anymore, I think is how it works. So, where's her little potion-y stand? Like, is it up and running and it's around here? Or, let me see, craft relics. Interesting. No, that's not it. Yeah, so they got like a whole thing here, which that's kind of why I really want to get into this and see what's all going on. Maybe she's not here yet? I thought it'd be like around here somewhere. What's that? Open store. There we go. Artifact tracker. Find artifacts hidden in the ground. Treasure tracker. Huh, interesting. Schematic for the red aim. It gives you buff to all infected essence gathered. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So there's a lot of stuff here. Guiding lantern schematic. Buffs the tiers of the other relics up to max tier 2. Oh, wow. So there's like a whole thing here we get to kind of figure out. That's cool. Hopefully I don't need more potions, because I don't know where the heck she is. Might be this one? Ah, there we go. So 15 essence will give us a potion. What is some of this other stuff? Runestone carved with complex commands that imbue it with the multiple effects at once, used when crafting a relic for the first time. Artifact mystery bag, okay. Pumpkin seeds, slime potion. Effect, slowing effects. Ah, okay. Last 10 minutes. Then they got hearth potions. Huh. Instantly teleport home wherever you're at. Nice, okay. Alright. Gather infected plants. So, we'll do a couple here, and then I'll probably do another cut, just because it's just me gathering plants and infected essence. But let's try to find one. We'll show everybody kind of what it looks like. Is that something? Maybe it's just some weird lighting. Oh, buddy, some platinum. This is just a little one, so I'm not gonna like flare it or anything. There's nobody nearby. 1 platinum. All right, infected something. Let's see here. Again, of course, there's nothing infected that I see as I'm running around. I wonder what these are, too. I don't think I did anything with those. Can't remember for sure, though. Beams. Don't need any more of those. Alright, just give me like an infected mushroom or something. Alright, let's see. Go through it. There's gotta be something. Essence. No. 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 Something with the goo on it, please. Alright, so I wonder, gather infected plants. I'm guessing it's got to be a plant. I don't think a tree will count. Some copa. Copa nuts down here. Make those candied coconuts. Me. Oh, good shot, buddy. That's embarrassing. Nothing like missing that non-moving target. All right. Of course. There we go. Okay, so it won't let me do that. But if I take this, and drink that, and there we go. 5 infected essence, and I get the orchid, and it counts. So we just got to do that for 5 of them, and then gather the. Let me see if this counts. I'm guessing not, but. Oh, it did count. Okay, nice. Looks like this potion lasts a decent amount. Oh, that one wasn't infected. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing for the next minute. Again, I'll probably do a cut here in a second. I know this isn't the most exciting of things, but it is the necessary of things. What's up here? Oh, this is that great enter cave. Not infected. Let me just grab this real quick. All right, I am gonna bring everybody back once we find a few more kind of random flowers and whatnot that are infected. I'll probably just run around this area. Of course, everything I come up against is not infected now. All right, give me a second. I'll be back, and then we shall progress from here. All right, so we are back. We've got our little quest done, the essence and all that we need to turn in. 50 of them bad boys. I did stop at home and drop some crap off. The bars were getting full. As I was running around, I had collected pallium, so I had like 60-some pallium, a bunch of stone, and I dropped off some of the stone slabs in the house to get that going. So here we go. We got the flora. Excellent. Thought you've cleansed the surface of infection. It appears whatever overtook these plants has permeated the core. I can feel its pulse through every part of the sample's flow permeates. all living things in small amounts integrating naturally with oneself. This comprises your flow signature. Even a plant can have one, though typically it only allows you to differentiate between types of plants, not specific individuals like it can for people. The flow has been completely eradicated from these samples, and those pathways taken over by this new substance, not just an infection, domination of the spirit of self. This sounds bad. It is not uncommon to manipulate the flow of organic things. This is how we create runestones, after all. But to completely eliminate the presence of flow within something, I think we need to study fauna next. Fish, insects, large creatures, something more complex. Okay. Good thing we have the potion. My potion's quite a useful little concoction, but it doesn't work miracles. Take it you've been eavesdropping. These stables are a public area. Didn't realize you were looking to hide something. More importantly, if you try to use my potion to gather anything from plants, you'll find yourself in a nasty shock. Yeah, the fishing thing does not work. That way my potion works. Simple tricks these infected plants into believing you are like them, and so they no longer reject you. You are, in essence, disguising yourself as an infected. So anything you can manipulate with your own hands or directly with handheld tools will not be rejected. Fishing hooks, smoke bombs, and arrows will lose their disguise the moment they leave your side. You'll need to find a way to directly incorporate infected energy into those, or else you'll find them quite ineffective. I'm an expert in all things, but I cannot help you when it comes to making new ammo. Surprisingly helpful explanation. It appears you'll need to speak to an expert in fishing, hunting, or insect catching. Proceed. I don't need samples of all of them, so it's up to you which you proceed with. I'm probably gonna do fishing. Yep. So then we'll go to Einar. He actually willing to divulge some of those secrets he's keeping. If you need any assistance, I'll be here. Nice. Yeah, I feel like fishing might be the easiest one. I'm quite a busy woman, but I suppose if you find you need me for anything, I'll try to fit into my schedule. It's hard being so important. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we got to go now and ask Einar about some fishing stiff. So let's go to Kilima Stables. Oh, man. Oh. Kind of a cool quest so far. Plus, I'm like 40 episodes in, and I wasn't able to do some of the Elderwood stuff, so... kind of a good time to do it, I think. Alright, so... Einar. Let's run on over. How are we looking on... I do have fishing stuff, too, so I can... I wonder if you catch, bigger, better fish if it gives you more essence. I might test it out. All right, buddy, what you got?
Are you here to see the froggy bucket?
The gardener's new one. This is gardening. Indeed, his transmissions between myself and Hecla have taken a markedly positive, even excited tone. Evidently, we have you think. Did you know he hopes to invent entire new species of flora? Oh, nice. Okay. All right. I do have some pebbles for you, buddy. I'm gonna drop one of those off while I'm here. There you go. Nice. Sundrop lily. That flower was the favorite plant reproductive organ of Ashura's wife. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Need your help? The essence that lingers on your largest organ is nostalgic, but nostalgic in a negative way. Ah, yes, I believe the word is traumatizing. You know what it is? I both know and do not know. Okay, that doesn't help. I am aware that I once knew, for it etched deep within my room workings. Yet I do not know anymore. The knowledge was lost or perhaps excised? Like an exorcism of the knowledge? I am not able to differentiate. Please inform me exactly how this essence came to cling to your flow form. Explain, blah, 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 blah. From limited data I have access to, you do not need to worry about being overtaken, as long as you keep your brain wrinkles active and alert. The poor fish swimming in the Elderwood's water, unfortunately, have naturally smaller wrinkles on account of their smaller stature. Our duty as saving beings to protect these that cannot protect themselves. I will assist you in learning how to catch infected fish from how you have described the infection. I believe a custom fly would be the approach. In order to develop the correct attachment, I must understand the nature. Would you bring me one such uninfected friend from the waters, as well as a collection of infected essence itself? Okay. Sure. I do not have it yet, but that is why I've requested you to bring it to me, but soon I will have it. Yeah. Okay.
Stop by my cave.
Alright, some fish from Elderwood, some infected essence. Alright, time for another cut. Okay, so, I just gotta go catch a few normal fish, round up 10 more essence, and then I think, yeah, we'll come on back here. All right, give me another second. We'll be back, and we'll go from there. Okie dokie. So we're back. We got to return to Einar. So I went home and I grabbed just 100 of this essence. I had like 600 kind of stockpiled up from randomly grabbing it before when I was doing stuff with Walnut. Because if somebody else can grab it and they hit something and you hit something and then it goes away, you get the essence for it. So kind of a little bit of a workaround to get some early. But I grabbed 100. Hopefully it just kind of speeds things up for me. And then I got 3 just common little fishies.
Welcome.
So let's see. Yes, here's your fish, buddy. They're not mine or yours, but its own unique being. Okay. Allow me to observe its behavior for a moment, then I'll be able to create an appealing fly. Yep. Observed enough. If the woodland alchemist deduction is correct, then a fly with a small orb containing infected essence should attract even the most picky of Elderwood friends. I've made the first one for you and provided a recipe so you may create more if you have such need. Please keep your brain wrinkles active. All right, so we've got an Elderwood lure. Okay, interesting. Interesting. 5 infected fish. So here is our lure. Allows you to catch infected fish by attaching rod. Okay, so we'll take that one off. Our old one, we had, the normal one that I put on. All right, well, let's run over. I'll at least catch one on camera. And then, you'll get the idea, and then I'll probably speed ahead a little bit so we can keep progressing. Because now the only issue is just trying to find fishing holes. But I still feel like this one's going to be faster and easier than if I did the other ones. So the hunting part can get kind of annoying. The bugs maybe wouldn't have been too bad, but I'd rather do fishing than bug. Like running around trying to find bugs that are infected. I feel like this one will be easier. Plus, I'll probably just throw a wormless hook in the water because... is that one infected? Nope, those are regular bubbles. We need the purple bubbles. Of course, now that we need it, there's not going to be any anywhere. Oh, what happened here? As you head towards the docks, your eyes are drawn to something slimy and bubbling on the surface of the water. It appears in... Ogapu has left slime trails all around this area. The offending creature is nowhere to be seen. Your eyes catch a glimpse of something floating on the surface. Perhaps you can pull it out. Slime invasion. What the crap? What is this? Inspect the slime. Okay. Tattered note. Rummage around the slime. Okay, so slime invasion. Got us a note. Kind of a little side quest? Maybe a main quest? Let's see, where is it? Is it... Nope. This one probably. Tattered note. Let's read it. I've looked everywhere for the slime core, but my efforts have all come to naught. My hair has congealed into a single clump. My shoes are ruined, and my reputation is in tatters. The Ogapu have defeated me. As I guard the core justly, I'll just have to buy one for my thesis. But who can afford the outrageous cost? Is that just a... Is it a one-pager? Yeah, okay. Very interesting. So, search piles of slime for the core. Well, there's another one. Alright, well, we can... Ooh, hold on. Let me go grab this. Leave it. Leave me alone. 1 essence. That's the good stuff right there. Oh, 2. Again, we'll stick to the main bit here, but I kind of want to just look at this. Is this considered a side quest or a main quest? Oh, look at that. This is considered a main, like, guided quest. Search to no avail. So I wonder where the rest of the slime bits are. It's not like a trail. I'm sure it's just around the area. I really want to get that. We got to kind of hurry. Oh, here's one. All right. Search it. Okay. Oh, nice. It looks like they kind of go in my route that I usually take. Ooh, there we go. Oh, we got a couple over here. Yes. And bye. So yeah, that's what we're looking for. We got to fish up 5 of these bad boys. I might actually kind of keep everybody with me while I'm looking. We can kind of do the slime thing while we're doing this. problem with this is if we catch, and we shouldn't. I don't think there's any really hardcore fish that we can catch on just a worm, but or like no worm. Sorry. That's kind of why I'm fishing with no worm, because I could put all my normal fishing stuff on, but this lure doesn't help. But you know, the other things would probably be fine. But I'd be upset if I'm in one of these spots and then like a maw ball bit and I wasn't able to reel it in because I don't have any stuff on. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a little baby one. 10 fin. I did get 7 out of that. Nice. Oh, there's another one. Let me throw. Green crap. Let me. There's a lot right there. I make it. Ooh. I don't think those are purpley. Oh, Zelda has come online. Alright. Come on in, buddy. I need 2 more of you. Yeah, not bad. 7 infected essence for 1 mediocre fish. I can find another one. Oh, I wonder if that... Yeah, I can't do anything with that right now. I wonder if the slime is in this way. Not seeing any. Slimy bug. Grab that. Have to make me a little more tomato soup. Let's see. Wait, climb the dank bag. Alright, let's pop up here. Ooh, can I get up there? I don't know if I can. Yep, nice. Alright, no purple bits. No. Nope. Nope. That's that whole area, and so there were 3 of them, so that's not terrible. Alright, nothing over here. Is there a slime bit over here? No. Alright, let's kind of complete our lap. I'm not going to pick anything up, but if we can find any more slime things, that would be pretty ideal. Regular spots. Alien. Another regular one. Oh, man. Alright. Kind of getting down there. I may do a cut real quick. I would like to at least see what the next part is. Oh, man. It's just Palium. Just kind of looking around for those slimy things. Slime piles. Imagine being the new guy. You gotta like reach your hand into that crap. Let's see. Huh. Oh, somebody's blasting away over here. Oh, little essence. Yoink. Sorry, I can't help you, Don. I got crap to do. There is the slime. Alright, well, we'll keep an eye out. I'll bring people back if... Let's see, any more fishing holes pop up? Yeah, I'll bring people back if I find... Oh, there's a slime pile over there. there's a... Got a glowy rare one. Oh, you buddy. Oh, you suck. Hammer him. What? Come on. Yeah. Starred flame horned happer. All right, let's pick this up. Search. No avail. Okay. Yeah. Is there like another one out here? I don't. So there it is. Right there. Ooh, shove your hand in slime and come out holding more slime. So I guess that's a... Oh, bring the core to Tamala. Nice. All right, well, we got that part done. So let me bring everybody back in a couple minutes. Or, well, a couple seconds for you. Once I catch two... Ooh, there's one. Hold on. Maybe we can get this done. Get the whole thing done on camera. Yeah, that's not going to work. I just need one more infected fishing spot after this. Be nice to not do a cut. Just kind of finish this up. Oh, what's that? Oh, wait. Well, this guy's a little bit different. No fishing stuff on. Oh, an ancient koi. Okay. So it does appear better fish give you more essence. So that's good to know. Oh, got a little, more slime. Yeah. More slime. Please give me one more. Stop. He's got crap on him. Man, just gonna be running around. All right, give me a minute. I gotta catch one more fish, and then we'll bring everybody back. All right. Hopefully that'll probably be about the last cut for the day. I think we got like 5, 6, 7 minutes left in the episode, but we do have our fish and whatnot to turn in here. So let's see what we got. I brought the samples. Let me examine them. What is it? The infection is almost entirely assimilated within these samples. I cannot even distinguish what is the infection and what is the original creature. I'm sure the Order's labs can tell us more as soon as I send these samples off. You've done good work. I wish that I could tell you it's time to rest now, until the results come back. But unfortunately, others have different ideas. As you may have noticed, Tamala is nowhere to be found in the stables. Hope she isn't in trouble. If there is any trouble, she is causing it. I believe she is up to something, and that something is likely no good. Her behavior has been incredibly suspicious since she approached us. She snuck off multiple times, made strange comments about beasts, and inserted herself into our business. I would like to ask you to follow her tracks and find out where it is she keeps disappearing to. This is usually a task I would take on myself, but she so gracefully pointed out I have already been caught on her trail. As my partner in this investigation, the task must fall to you. She left via the southern exit. All you need to do is look for any trail to show where she has gone and follow it. Report back to me when you have answers. I'll track progress from here, and if you sense you're in danger, I'll come to aid, but be careful and return safely. All right. Temple of the Flames, dangerous place to wander, but I trust you are taking the right precautions. One is to wonder what secrets it holds. Yeah, okay. All right, so traces of Tamala in the Elderwood. So it looks like we got a little trail. So let's follow this for a couple minutes, and maybe we'll probably end off here pretty soon and pick it up. Probably not the next episode, but like the episode after, because I really want to do the house thing the next episode. All right, footprints, yeah. Clawed footprints. Essence up there. Gotta keep an eye out for this crap now. We need it. All right, what do we got over here? Is that a claw mark? Strange slash marks. Interesting. There we go. Now. Oh, wait. Hold on. Zelda said something. I like 17 flow trees in my plots. I need help cutting down if you want some flow wood. Oh. I will say... She's going to see this at the video. Let's see here. Swap channel community. Give me... like... 7 minutes. Filming. You'll see. What episode is this? You'll see episode 42, I'm going to say. All right. We'll send that over to her. That'll be funny. All right, keep following the trail. Let's, ooh, where's this one at? Over here.
Welcome
Oh, what the
back.
heck? Funny seeing you here, out hunting too. You could say that. I could, and I did. If you're wandering around these woods, though, you should keep your guard up. Tomorrow's not the only nasty beastie hiding under these boughs. Believe it or not, the beast of Elderwood lurks in Elderwood too. I've been hunting that thing for years, but it always manages to stay one step ahead. These tracks over here, they're too big to be anything else. It's passed through here recently. Could even be watching us. All right, I'll stay alert. Good. Eyes peeled. Head on a swivel. In fact, if you're going to be wandering around the woods, you should take this. Protection charm. Oh, yeah. Kept me safe for years, but you might need it. Heard you and Sabir were checking out nasty stuff. Not sure what's happening. It's a little bit over my pay grade, but you need me to have your back for anything? Just let me know. Stay safe out there. All right. Ooh, Sifu's protection charm. Hold on now. All right, let's take a look-see at that, and then we will probably call it here, and we'll pick up the trail when we come back. There it is. Small amulet. Twine and old wood. Looks well-loved and well-aged. Interesting. All right. Well, so which way we got to go? Oh, very in that corner. All right, so I'm going to call it here. I will probably do the giant remodel next episode, so we'll probably take an episode off of the trail, but then we'll come back to it. Beauty of video games, right? You can just kind of like come back to stuff like this. But yeah, I think it's a lot to look forward to still. The big house renovation will be a fun one, and then we'll get back on the main story here. We got the slime thing going on, so a lot of stuff to look forward to. But yeah, check out the link for the Discord in the description. A lot of fun stuff going on there. Otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.